Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling.
Aloha and welcome back, drivers and race fans, to Obsidian Mountain Raceway in the Eliminator Series Season 2. This is Division 2. 32 more drivers are about to take on the most unforgiving mountain raceway in the one-and-done battle to be the Eliminator Series champion. We are one in with the GM Chevrolet in the books. Papa Pugsley of Manchild Motorsports won that championship and is now on his way to the Race of Champions and awaiting 5 more drivers. This time it's the Stellantis Chrysler manufactured car's turn. That translates into there be Mopar on the OMR today. All the drivers were randomly matched up for this event, as per usual. And let me quickly refresh you on the rules of this tournament. This is, as I said, a one-and-done race. The first driver across the finish line moves on. Fail to cross the finish line for any reason, and you are eliminated. If both cars fail to cross the finish line, both cars are eliminated. So drivers, keep your roof to the sun. Good luck to all. Let's get a look at the first matchup and get them to the starting line. Kicking off our Division 2, we got a father and son matchup here with Frank White versus Isaiah White. Is Isaiah going to get his up and comings? Or is he going to... Nope. It's all Frank out front in that purple and silver Viper. Whoa, got a little loose there in the valley turn. Allowed Isaiah to almost catch up, but almost doesn't get it in a one and done. And I'm sorry, Isaiah, but you are eliminated. All right, Primo Gringo in a Challenger SRT Demon versus Mad Dog Earl in the Charger SRT. Primo on the inside, Mad Dog on the out. Mad Dog takes a good lead down that divided straight through the first turn, down the pipeline in Calamity Corner. Oh no! I thought that was Mad Dog going to crash, but I do believe that was Primo. And yes, Primo upside down coming out of the valley turn is going to get you eliminated, sir. Moving into race 3, we got Mo Howard in that beautiful Dodge Charger 500 up against Sean from Team Sean in another Challenger SRT Demon. Sean's going to take the outside. Mo's on the inside. And they're down that divided straight. Mo's taking the lead. Got a lead down the pipeline, making it. Oh, and he just wipes out Calamity Corner. Sean's pushing him out of the way. And he's like, just move over a little bit. Let me through. Sean's going to be moving on. And I'm sorry, Mo, brother. You're eliminated. All right. Race 4. We got Mark D from Cut Rocker Diecast Racing going up against Primo Latino from Team Mafia. Sorry, I messed that up. Mafia, Steel City Mafia. There we go. All right, Mark D's on the inside. And whoa, Primo's taking off. Mark just made a nice pass from the outside going down the pipeline and through the valley turn. And he's going to take that win. Wow. That was some good driving right there. And Primo Latino has been eliminated. All right. And we got Indy going up against V-Man. Indy, another Steel City Mafia driver. On the inside, V-Man on the outside. V-Man takes a little bit of a noselead down Divided Straight, but it's all Indy through Calamity Corner and down Memorial Drive. V-Man not even in sight. There he is. And V-Man, buddy, you just got eliminated. All right, we got Racing Rick in another SRT Demon going up against Grateful Sam in that SRT 10 Viper. Racing Rick on the inside, and they're down. Grateful Sam taking the lead into that first turn. Even at the start of Pipeline, and Racing Rick throwing in a mad block there through Calamity Corner. That's really dangerous. But he slowed Grateful Sam down enough to get a good lead on him and take that win into the next round. And Sam, my friend, that's the end of your run for this division. All right, we got Lobotomy in that Dodge Challenger drift car going up against Puff in another drift car, the Charger. Puff's on the outside. Lobotomy takes the lead in that Divided Straight, going to the first turn and down the Pipeline, leaving Puff way behind. Well, and where did he come from? He was so far behind, and he made a pass on the outside down Memorial Drive. Gotta look at that one again. Look at how far back Puff is here on the Pipeline. Takes a high line through Calamity Corner, gets around Lobotomy, blocks him, spins, and adios. Wow. That was some great driving by Puff. All right. Mr. Mojo in that Charger 500 going up against world famous Bubba, another SRT 10 ACR Viper. We got Bubba on the outside going down the Divided Straight, takes a good lead going into that first turn. They almost broke even on the Pipeline, but Bubba's putting in a hard block. Whoa, and Mojo goes over on his roof, leaving Bubba all alone to drive that Viper across the line into the next round. Ouch. Took all his momentum away in that corner, and he just rolled it over. All right, we got Patty Cakes Hot Wheels from Team Norman Vern Racing in that 70 CUDA, going up against Father of Four in 2013 Viper. Father of Four on the outside, and they're even in Divided Straight. Father of Four pulls ahead a little bit, pulls ahead a little more in the Pipeline, down Calamity Corner, Memorial Drive, around the Valley Turn. Wow, Patty Cakes was right on his bumper. But it's going to be Father of Four moving into the next round. Thank you, Patty Cake Hot Wheels. All right, we got Seabull from Lord's Racing League in the 2013 Viper going up against Womp Dog from Steel City Mafia in that 55th anniversary Camaro. Or Challenger, sorry, it's not a Camaro, it's a Challenger. But that's all Seabull right there going down Memorial Drive. Oh, and he wipes out in the Valley Turn. Where's Womp Dog? I hear him. There he goes. And he's going to cross that finish line. Not in a great time at all, but he got across that finish line. Seabull had that all the way and just flipped it in the Valley, in the Valley Turn. All right, up next, we got Lightning Jim in our RC10 Viper going up against Papa Pugsley in the Challenger. Papa Pugsley on the outside. There goes Lightning Jim, turning on the lightning down pipeline into Calamity Corner. Got a little loose there, let Papa Pugsley catch up. But Papa Pugsley could not get around him. And Papa's already in the Race of Champions, so he probably doesn't mind so much. But that was a good race. That was a good race. All right, Jim D in the Charger Hellcat going up against Sorrow Jane in the Viper. Jim D on the inside, Sorrow on the outside. Wow, Sorrow takes a big jump down the divided straight, all the way down the pipeline, spins out, almost stalled right there. Looks like it got a kick boost in reverse after it got over that hump. And barely hung on to that win as Jim came a charger. Now I don't know what slowed him up. Po' Boy in the GTSR Dodge Viper going up against Craig from Team Hot Wheels Boys in another Viper. Craig on the outside, Po' Boy on the inside. And Craig lights it up going down the divided straight from the outside, already through Calamity Corner, Memorial Drive, Valley Turn, and across the finish line. And here comes Po' Boy on a lunch break. Pardon me there. Had a cough I didn't need to do in your ear. All right, Sam Hall is on the outside up against Kane Stewart. Both of them driving the SRT Demons. Same car, different paint. Kane Stewart takes the lead through the valley, or through Calamity Corner, spins out on Memorial Drive, going backwards now, almost taunting Sam Hall, I think. And it's going to be Kane Stewart moving into the next round. All right, up next we got Chelly from I Shoot Diecast going up against Jamie from Steel City Mafia Racing. Jamie's on the outside in that Challenger. Chelly in the blue. It's Jamie with the lead down Divided Straight, but it's Chelly who takes the lead down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Gets a little light coming out of that Calamity Corner, but hangs on and it's going to take the win into that next round. Last race of round one, we got Kassler in that Demon, 71 Dodge Demon, going up against LaTanya in that SRT Hellcat. Charger versus Challenger. Kassler's on the inside. LaTanya starts on the outside with a little bit of a lead in the divided straight. Kassler takes over on the pipeline, gets sideways, and LaTanya says, "Excuse me, but don't be in my way. I got a race to finish." And Kassler, my friend, you, sir, got eliminated. And I got up on that wall and just kind of lost it. But here's your drivers, mate. Here's your drivers moving through to the next round. But first, I got a little halftime show for you. The Obsidian Mountain halftime show. All right. With all the cheering you do under the tropical sun, watching the races building up a big thirst, stop in Tommy's Tacos and Kelp Burgers and quench that thirst with a Tommy's Tacos jerry can beverage. 24 varieties of barley pop and our island famous Pomi Mo, all brewed right here on the mountain. Tommy's Tacos jerry can beverages come in single serving pints, 3-gallon and 5-gallon sizes. Sharing is caring, so be a good brother and grab some for your friends. All right, got a little exhibition racing for you here. Nissan Skyline GTR going up against the Ferrari 355. Best 2 out of 3 Ferraris on the inside. If we need to go to a tiebreaker, fastest time out of the first 2 laps is going to get that inside for the tiebreaker. And it's the Skyline had a little bit of a lead, but there goes the Ferrari pouring it on through Calamity Corner, down Memorial Drive. Good race. Switched lanes, and the Skyline's on the inside now. Needs this one to tie it up. Takes a lead down the pipeline. Ferrari's in chase through Calamity Corner. They both make it. Whoa, the Skyline got up on the wall but holds it together and gets across that finish line. Ferrari had the fastest time out of those 2 laps, so Ferrari's on the inside. Skyline's got its work cut out for her here. There goes Ferrari with that lead. Down the pipeline he goes in Calamity Corner. Oh, and the Skyline just crashed, just bought it up at the top of Memorial Drive. Chihuahua. All right, up next, we got an LB Silhouette Works going up against another Skyline. Skyline takes the lead down divided straight. The LB takes over going down the pipeline. Through Calamity Corner. Here comes the Skyline. Nope. Skyline's not going to catch the LB Silhouette. He's going to take that first win. Wow. And the Skyline got up on the wall, kind of grinding it across the finish line. All right. Skyline's on the inside. The LB Works on the outside. LB's taking the lead in that divided straight. Can it hold it? No. The Skyline takes over going down the pipeline. Gray Skyline still in the lead going through the valley turn. Oh, did you see that finish? The LB came back on the final straight and took that second win. Wow. That was awesome. All right, let's get back to our regular scheduled action. Round 2, Division 2, Race 1. We got father and son in that 2013 Viper going up against Shelly in that Dodge Challenger drift car. First one across the finish line, moving on. Father 4 is on the inside, Shelly on the outside. Father 4 taking the lead down the pipeline, leaving Shelly far behind. Whoa, gets loose in the Calamity Corner and spins backwards, but manages to hang on to get across that finish line. Father 4 moving on, and Shelly has been eliminated. All right, Kane Stewart is back, and he's up against Lightning Jim. Challenger SRT Demon versus a Viper. Kane Stewart's on the inside. Lightning Jim on the outside. They're even down the divided straight. Kane Stewart takes the lead down the pipeline into Calamity Corner. Oh, got loose again in that Demon in that corner, but manages to keep it going and across that finish line. And Lightning Jim, you need to check your spark plug, buddy. I don't think that lightning's working because you got eliminated. All right. Up next, we have Indy going up against Puff. Dodge Challenger drift car against a Dodge Charger drift car. Is it Christmas or are they just red and green because they're red and green? And it's Indy taking the lead down that pipeline into Calamity Corner. Oh, Puff just wiped out. Oh no, Puff's on his roof and handing that win to Indy. Oh my goodness. And the Puffster has been eliminated. And now we got Womp Dog going up against Sean from Team Sean. SRT Demon against the Challenger. And Sean takes off like a bat out of hell all the way down the divided straight to pipeline, Calamity Corner, wipes out, and takes the roof slide of his life all the way through the valley turn. And there goes Womp Dog, just sliding by on the high side and sliding into the next round. Wow. Sean had that all the way until he lost it, exiting Calamity Corner, which happens. All right, now we got Latanya versus Racing Rick. Racing Rick's on the outside. Latanya's on the inside. Steel City Mafia versus Rick's Diecast. Rick had a little bit of a lead, but Latanya took over. And wow, look at the fight down the Memorial Drive. Couldn't push her out of the way, and it's going to be Latanya moving into the next round. And Rick has been eliminated. All right, now we got Sorrow Jane going up against Mark D. Viper versus Charger Drift Car. Mark D's on the outside. Sorrow's on the inside. Sorrow takes the lead. And there she goes down the pipeline through Calamity Corner, running pretty clean down Memorial Drive and gets through the valley turn. Mark not too far behind, but got eliminated, mate. All right, race 7 already in the round 2. And we got Craig from Team Hot Wheels Boys going up against Frank White. Elevation Diecast, 2 Vipers, identical all except for the paint right there. And Craig takes the lead down the pipeline, getting a little loose there in Calamity Corner. Slides a little drift down Memorial Drive, but gets over the finish line just before Frank. And Frank, sir, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, we got world famous Bubba in that SRT 10 ACR Viper going up against Mad Dog Earl in that Charger SRT. Bubba's on the inside, Mad Dog on the out. Who wants it more? Who can get it done? Going to down the pipeline, it's going to be Bubba. Blocked and just parked Mad Dog right there in the corner. Just moved him right over in the corner and just left him there. Just parked him. Look at this. Where is he? There, look, just parked him right there in the corner. Gentle as could be. Just here, you just stay there. I'm gonna move on to the next round. And Earl, buddy, yeah, you got eliminated. All right, here are your teams moving into the next round. Going into round 3, quarterfinals. Fast and brutal. That's what people have been calling these races. And we're just getting started. This is Division 2, round 3. The fate of the 8, father of 4, going up against Kane Stewart. 2013 Viper versus 2018 Dodge Charger SRT Demon. Kane Stewart's on the outside. Takes a jump out of the gate. There goes father and 4, leading it down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Gets backwards on Memorial Drive, and they're bumper the door right there. Kane almost got by him, but not quite. And we'll have to say goodbye to Kane Stewart as he was eliminated. Womp Dog with that very lucky win, I'd have to say. Pretty much handed to him when his opponent rolled over in the valley turn. But he's on the inside, and he's up against... Oh, sorry about that. I totally forgot who the other car was. There we are. It's Indy. Oh, they're teammates. That's harsh. And Indy shuts the door on Womp Dog, sending him back to Steel City Mafia Garage. All right, and we got Latanya, another Steel City driver, going up against Sorrow Jane from world famous Diecast. Sorrow's on the outside, Latanya's on the inside. Hellcat versus Viper. Sorrow takes off like a bat out of hell. Holy cow. Down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Down Memorial Drive. Got a good line. Takes it high and brings it across the finish line. And the final race of the quarterfinals. It is Craig from Hot Wheels Boys going up against world famous Bubba. Can world famous Diecast get 2 through? We shall see. Craig's on the inside, and they're about even going down the divided straight, but Craig takes over going down the pipeline, and boy does he take over. Look at that Viper fly, getting light there. Spins it across the finish line, and wow, he just left Bubba all kinds of behind. And there is your semifinal drivers. And let's see who's up first. Very important to keep your roof to the sun. As you can see, it opens up an opportunity for other drivers just to kind of mosey on by. All right, we got Father of Four going against Sorrow Jane. 2 Vipers. 2 of the 3 Vipers, actually, in the semifinals. And they were even until they got to the pipeline, and it's Sorrow Jane barely ahead of Father of Four. But she makes it across the finish line first. Father of Four was right by her side, but not in front, so Father of Four got eliminated. All right, we got Craig, and we got Indy. I was getting these cars mixed up earlier with 2 identical cars, except for one has a splash of black on it. And there goes Craig on the inside, down the pipeline already before Indy could even get out of the first turn. Spins it across the finish line again. I think that might be his new signature move. And it's going to be Craig moving into the finals versus Sorrow Jane. Viper versus Viper. 2 totally different style Vipers. We got the Dodge Viper SRT-10 ACR driven by Sorrow and the Dodge Viper RC-10 driven by Craig. Hot Wheels Boys versus world famous Diecast. Yeah, world famous Diecast. There we go. And Craig's taking a lead on that outside. Sorrow. Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh my goodness! They were even up until that point. Craig got up on the wall, and Sorrow may have helped him a little bit. But Sorrow is your Division 2 champion. Congratulations, Sorrow Jane, world famous Diecast. You'll be going on to the Race of Champions. Wow. And now we have 2 division champions. Congratulations again to Sorrow Jane of world famous Diecast. You are the Eliminator Series Division 2 champion, and you are on your way to the Race of Champions, joining Papa Pugsley from last week's division race. There were a few close calls for Sorrow, lots of spectacular action, and with a touch of the mountain's favor, she pulled it together and raced her way into the Eliminator Series Race of Champions. The Fords take on the OMR next. Another 32 drivers have set their eyes on the podium to be the Division 3 champion. Who will be the next driver to claim a division trophy and a ticket to the Race of Champions? Tune into the action next week and find out. At this time, I want to ask all to take a minute to remember our friend Moki from MN Diecast Hot Wheels and Collectibles. I had recently found out through a mutual friend, Mad Dog Earl, that Moki had left us this past November of 2023. Moki's racing on the big track now. Race in peace, Moki. Until the next race, I want to thank you for watching. As always, I live for your comments, and please share the GDM channel with your friends. It is very much appreciated. Until the next time, may the essence of Aloha fill your days, and keep your roof to the sun. Mahalo.